Abbiamo concluso questa lunga parte della mattina.
E avrà appunto, si concluderà nel dicembre del 2012.
In short, I'm going to talk about 4 things. First, I'm going to give you sort of like a sense about what is the project about, the background, objectives, and success criteria. I'll try to do it very quick. And then I'll try to go into practice and talk about who is mentee, who are these students that we are doing all these things to. And then I'm going to sort of like see if I can give you a profile of the mentor, the person who will do the mentoring of mentee. And then at the end, I will try to, or I will, present you the learnings that we have since early 2010 and until today, where we are just about halfway.
Quindi rapidamente quali sono i contenuti di questa presentazione? 4. Innanzitutto una parte più teorica su che cos'è questo progetto, un background, quali sono gli obiettivi, i criteri, e poi invece passiamo direttamente alla pratica. Chi è il mentee, quindi colui che si rivolge a queste attività di tutorato, chi è il mentor e capire appunto il suo ruolo, che personalità, qual è proprio il suo lavoro, e infine che cosa abbiamo imparato da questo progetto.
The background for this project is to be found in Denmark we have a very high dropout rate from the vet system. It's about 40%, and that is very, very high. The vet system, in short, is built like there is a half a year, which is the basic program, and then you add another 3.5 years, and that is the main program. So altogether, that will be the program of vet education. But after the first 6 months, you have to have an apprenticeship in order to start the last 3.5 years. So there is a barrier after 6 months, and that's quite an important barrier. When we talk about, now I represent the system, when we talk about dropout rates, we talk about the first 6 months. We don't talk about 4 years. We don't talk about from walking through the door first day until they have a Gjermandsen test in their hand. So there is sort of like a dilemma about how the system views the dropout rate and how the students view the dropout rate. Or what is a dropout?
Continua valutazione del loro operato per cercare sempre di migliorare le loro prestazioni.
The third objective was to reveal the necessary qualifications for mentors and then make a program for them and carry it out. And we had focus on mentors, on student counselors, and then on management. And I'll get back to that in a second. Then the project aims to gain experience about establishment of these mentorships. And we have this focus on the project as well because one of our goals is to be able to give advice and to give recommendations to other vet schools about these mentor programs. Can I say a little more? Is it okay? Yeah. Okay. And in order to do that, I'm going to make, when the project is finished, we're going to make sort of like a toolbox. This box might be physical, it might be computer toolbox, I don't know yet. But the toolbox will contain recommendations, could be games of how to make the teachers discuss ethics about mentorships and so on. But it's the idea is that when you can work with this toolbox in different ways, and the work you do there will lead you to the mentorships that you should or could work with at your school.
È stato quindi necessario identificare quali fossero le qualifiche del mentor, creare quindi un programma adatto per loro, in particolare quindi per i counselor, per gli studenti, per la loro gestione, e uno degli obiettivi è stato anche quello di migliorare l'esperienza sulla formazione e la costituzione di questo mentorship insieme alle altre scuole VET e si è cercato proprio di dare loro consigli su come migliorare e inserire il mentorship e si sta creando uno strumento chiamato Toolbox di cui ancora non si saprà bene come verrà realizzato, se fisicamente, concretamente oppure attraverso un computer, comunque uno strumento che racchiuda diversi consigli, addirittura forse anche giochi, comunque suggerimenti e che possa essere utilizzato in diversi modi per adattarsi a diverse esigenze di scuole che hanno ovviamente caratteristiche diverse.
Success criteria, success criteria. Project monitors at least 1,500 mentees or students. Mentees. And at the moment, we have had about 900 students as mentees, so we're getting there. The aim is also that the student counselors talk to about 7,000 students about whether they should have a mentor or not. And the figures look very much the same, not 1,500, but they are just about halfway through. Another success criteria is that the project involves at least 115 mentors. The last count I did, which was about 4 months ago, we had approximately 139 mentors between the 3 schools. So, yes, check, we did it. And we will have even more success.
Quindi quali sono i criteri? Per quanto riguarda il monitoraggio riguarda almeno 1500 mentee, quindi gli studenti che si rivolgono al tutoraggio. Al momento ci sono circa 900 mentee, ma visto che abbiamo ancora un po' di tempo pensiamo di riuscirci, ecco, sarà un obiettivo che verrà raggiunto. E invece i mentor, addirittura si pensava che nel progetto si sarebbero coinvolti circa 115 mentor, siamo già a 139, quindi con grande soddisfazione possiamo dire che abbiamo raggiunto l'obiettivo.
All mentors and student counselors participate in qualifying course. Check, we did that as well. We actually did a survey first for the mentors to see, and then the student counselors to see what they needed, what they thought they needed. Maybe it wasn't what they needed, but at the moment they thought they needed it. And we made a course for them which we carried out. Another aim was a pedagogical management closer to the student, and the administrative personnel should participate in a course as well, a qualifying course as well, in order to give them language to talk about the mentorships. This will not be carried out. The sort of the top management, what do you call it? I don't know what it is, of the project. I'm the project manager, but I have this group who's sitting with me, with the directors, and they are technically in charge. They said, no, we shouldn't do that. The management, they don't have time to it, which was a big mistake, but we said no.
Con i loro colleghi, non basano le loro relazioni sulle loro abilità, sulle loro capacità, le loro conoscenze e nella loro vita mancano spesso amici o familiari che possono stimolarli, aiutarli e se ci sono dei genitori, perché appunto non sempre è presente la figura del genitore, se ci sono comunque genitori poco responsabili e quindi non ricoprono quel ruolo che sarebbe fondamentale per un ragazzo.
They have low self-esteem, some of them have. They're quiet and withdrawn. They have negative ideas of themselves. They have negative patterns in interaction with other people. They have bad experiences with adults, might be teachers, people who took care of them when they were children or whatever. They might have diagnosis, ADHD, whatever. They might not have tradition for education in the family. That is very much so for many of our minority students with Middle East background. They have no knowledge of own role in learning process. They don't know what to do when they go to school. So when the teacher says something and they don't understand, they don't know if it's okay to mark and say, I don't understand, can you please explain it again? So therefore there will always be in the back of the They might have academic difficulties in basic competencies, reading, writing, math, and so on. And then we have another group, which we call the normal youngsters, who have these acute crises in their life. Heartbreak, death in the family, severe disease in the family, things like that. It is very important when we have a list like this, it is very important to say that you can have issues from there and not be in danger of dropping out. You can have one of them and not being in danger of dropping out. But the students who are mentees at the project, they have one or two or three or more of these, all of them. I put in, I thought I'm going to Geneva. I'm going to show you what we have. We have a mermaid in Copenhagen. It is world famous. Wonder why? It's about this big, you know. But I thought, could the Little Mermaid be sort of like a symbol of a mentee? This young woman who had this desire that she couldn't live it out because she didn't have the right features. So she had to sell the dearest thing she had in order to get these features. What happened to her in the end? Did she succeed? No. She ended up dead. In real life in Copenhagen, the mermaid, she lost her head several times in some artistic happening. And of course we don't want that to happen to our mermaids, to our mentees. We want them to be challenged so that they might not have the right features, but they still have some resources. And our goal is to help them find these resources so that they will not end up dead. They will end up being happy as they are. There's a picture there of two girls. Their names are Angelina, she's on the right, and Nadia, she's on the left. Angelina, she's training to become a blacksmith. When she was at the basic course, she was just about to be, not to drop out, she was just about to be thrown out because she was a menace. Sorry, I forgot your pen.